elderly adults, do not overlook these 3 foods. Your legs are crying out for them. Have you ever been startled awake in the middle of the night by a sharp cramp in your calf? If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. Many older adults experience this night after night without knowing why. Leg cramps are not just momentary pain. They disrupt your sleep, lead to prolonged fatigue, affect your ability to walk, and gradually wear away your flexibility and independence in daily life. Even more concerning is that the causes of these cramps often come from very familiar things, sometimes from foods we think are healthy, or worse, from silent nutritional deficiencies in your diet that you may not even be aware of. So, what if adding just 3 simple foods to your daily meals could help prevent these cramps? In today's video, we will explore 3 superfoods that you may have forgotten or overlooked. Do not look away, because the final food on the list might surprise you. Let us begin this journey of change, starting from the smallest habits that can lead to the biggest improvements. 1. Eggs. Have you ever just lain down in bed, almost drifting to sleep, when suddenly a stabbing pain shoots up from your calf? You try to move, but your muscles feel locked, as tight as a string pulled too far. That jolt of pain wakes you up, and the rest of the night becomes a struggle. For many older adults, this is not rare. It is the result of muscle weakness, misfiring nerve signals, and long-term silent nutrient deficiencies. The good news is, there is one simple, familiar food that contains all the essential elements to help restore muscles, calm nerves, and prevent cramps at their root. That food is eggs. For generations, eggs have been part of our daily meals, but few realize that inside their fragile shells lies a treasure trove of nutrients, especially valuable for seniors who want to maintain muscle strength. Each egg contains about 6 to 7 grams of protein, which is impressive for such a small food. More importantly, this protein is complete protein. That means it provides all 9 essential amino acids that the body cannot produce on its own, yet are crucial for rebuilding and repairing muscle tissues. As we age, muscle mass gradually declines. This condition is called sarcopenia, or simply age-related muscle loss. When your muscles weaken, you are more likely to get tired while walking, fall more easily, and the risk of cramps increases. Without enough daily protein, your body cannot repair damaged muscle fibers after everyday activities like walking, climbing stairs, or lifting household items. Eggs, with their rich protein content, act like a natural recovery remedy that muscles crave. But protein is not the only benefit. Eggs are also among the few natural sources of vitamin D, which is commonly lacking in older adults. Usually, our skin produces vitamin D when exposed to sunlight. However, after age 60, this ability significantly decreases. If you do not get enough vitamin D from food, your body may fall short without you realizing it until symptoms appear. You may notice weakness in your arms and legs, increased nighttime cramps, or slower recovery after light activity. Vitamin D plays a key role in helping the body absorb calcium, a mineral essential for proper muscle contraction. Without enough vitamin D, calcium is not absorbed well, and that is when nighttime cramps become more frequent. Another often overlooked but critical element is nerve function. Have you ever felt a tingling or pins and needles sensation in your calves right before a cramp? That is a signal from your nerves to your muscles. When those signals get distorted, muscles may suddenly contract uncontrollably. A common cause of this is vitamin B12 deficiency. Vitamin B12 helps protect the myelin sheath that wraps around nerves. It is like a coat that keeps nerve signals transmitting correctly. When your body lacks B12, the signals go haywire, and muscles may cramp even when you are not moving. The great news is that eggs are one of the richest natural sources of vitamin B12. They help strengthen the communication network between your brain and muscles, greatly reducing the risk of sudden spasms. In addition, eggs also provide choline, a nutrient that helps the nervous system and muscles work smoothly together. It helps reduce unwanted contractions. That is why many older adults who start eating just 2 eggs a day notice a significant drop in cramp frequency after a few weeks. Some people used to worry that eating eggs would raise cholesterol. However, recent studies, including those from Harvard University, have confirmed that eating 6 to 7 eggs per week does not increase the risk of heart disease in healthy individuals. In fact, eggs contain good fats that improve blood circulation, support brain function, and reduce inflammation. All of these indirectly help your muscles work more smoothly and reduce post-activity soreness. To make the most of eggs, try eating them for breakfast with leafy greens like spinach to boost iron absorption, or pair them with avocado and olive oil to enhance vitamin D absorption. If you combine eggs with whole grains or beans, you will help stabilize blood sugar, keeping your energy and muscle endurance steady throughout the day. It is no exaggeration to say that eggs are not just a convenient breakfast item. They are a powerful remedy to restore muscle health, protect nerve function, and prevent those painful nighttime cramps for older adults who want to stay strong, flexible, and independent each day. Eggs are a simple but essential choice. 2. Bananas. Imagine this. You are walking slowly around your house. Everything feels fine. Then suddenly, your calf tightens up as if someone is squeezing it from the inside. The pain hits out of nowhere. It is sharp and intense, and you can hardly stand. You try to stretch your leg or take a step, but the muscle feels pulled tight, locked in place, and completely out of your control. Cramps do not only happen at night, they can strike any time, while you are resting, sitting still, or even in the most relaxing moments. And sadly, over time, as we age, both the frequency and intensity of muscle cramps tend to increase. But here is what you need to know. Adding one simple, familiar fruit to your daily routine can naturally help prevent this problem. That fruit is the banana. There is a reason why professional athletes never forget to bring a banana before a game or a race. They know that muscles cannot perform well without key minerals. One of the most important is potassium. Potassium is an essential electrolyte that helps muscles contract and relax properly. When potassium levels in your blood drop, your muscles become more sensitive, easier to trigger, and more likely to cramp without warning. That is why stabbing pain can suddenly appear, even when you have not done any strenuous activity. Potassium does not only affect your muscles, it directly impacts your nervous system and blood circulation. When potassium is low, the signals that travel from your nerves to your muscles become unstable, leading to incorrect contractions. Many people do not realize that frequent cramps can be an early sign of severe potassium deficiency, also known as hypokalemia. This condition may cause muscle weakness, irregular heartbeat, and even paralysis if not detected early. And the first warning sign could be those mysterious and repeated leg cramps. Just one banana a day can provide about 400 to 450 milligrams of potassium. That is a good amount to help restore your electrolyte balance, especially if you are slightly dehydrated or have just exercised. But do not think potassium alone is enough. Bananas also contain another vital mineral when it comes to preventing cramps. That mineral is magnesium. If potassium is the one that helps muscles contract at the right time, then magnesium is the one that helps muscles relax afterward. Your body needs magnesium to release and relax muscle fibers after every contraction. Without enough magnesium, your muscles remain tense and tight, which leads to prolonged stiffness and eventually to cramps. Many older adults are low in magnesium without knowing it. The signs are often subtle fatigue, sore muscles, and increased nerve sensitivity. Even more importantly, many blood pressure, diuretic, or diabetes medications that are commonly used by older adults can cause your body to lose magnesium faster through urine. So even if your diet seems okay, your body may still silently fall into a magnesium shortage. Symptoms often include muscle tiredness, weakness, uneven heartbeat, and of course, cramping. Luckily, bananas are a natural source of both potassium and magnesium. They are easy for your body to absorb and very safe to eat. Each banana also contains vitamin B6. This vitamin helps nerve signals travel accurately. It helps prevent muscles from overreacting and suddenly cramping. Vitamin B6 also improves magnesium absorption into cells, which boosts your body's ability to fight off cramps. So how much should you eat? For most older adults, 1 banana a day is ideal. If you have diabetes or need to monitor your blood sugar, you can eat half a banana at a time. Pair it with a healthy fat or protein, such as a spoon of peanut butter or a few almonds. This combination slows down sugar absorption and keeps your blood sugar steady. while still giving you all the minerals from the banana. However, even if you eat enough potassium and magnesium, your body cannot use them properly if you are not hydrated. Silent dehydration can damage your muscles and increase your risk of cramping, even when your diet is healthy. That is why drinking enough water is essential. Do not wait until you feel thirsty. A glass of warm water in the morning, a few sips after each bathroom break, and a small glass before bed can keep your body running more smoothly. Bananas are not just a common fruit that is easy to find and eat. They are a natural weapon that protects your muscles, stabilizes your nerves, and keeps your legs strong, soft, and cramp-free. And maybe just one banana a day will help you sleep through the night again without being awakened by pain. 3. Nuts and seeds. If you have ever woken up in the middle of the night with a sharp cramp, your muscles stretched as tight as a string and completely frozen in place, then you know how much it can affect your quality of life. These painful episodes not only interrupt your sleep, but also leave you tired, anxious, and slowly losing confidence in your own legs. But there is one natural and very simple secret that is often overlooked. It is to add a small handful of nuts and seeds to your daily routine. They may be small and often seen as just snacks, but they are a rich treasure of nutrients for muscle health, especially in older adults. One of the reasons nuts are so effective at fighting cramps is their high magnesium content. Magnesium acts as a natural muscle relaxant. When your magnesium levels drop, your muscles become too reactive, easily cramping without warning. This is one of the most common causes of unexplained cramps, even in people who are not physically active. The problem is, older adults often absorb magnesium less efficiently than younger people. On top of that, common medications for high blood pressure, diuretics, or diabetes, which are often used by those over 60, can increase the loss of magnesium through urine. So even with a diet that seems balanced, your body may still fall into a silent deficiency. The symptoms may include muscle fatigue, general weakness, irregular heartbeat, and of course, muscle cramps. Some nuts, such as almonds, pumpkin seeds, cashews, and walnuts, are naturally high in magnesium. Just a small handful, about 30 to 50 grams per day, can provide 70 to 90 milligrams of magnesium. That is enough to help your muscles relax more effectively. But the benefits do not stop there. Nuts also contain a good amount of potassium, especially almonds and pistachios. Potassium helps regulate muscle contractions and stabilize nerve signals, together with magnesium. This powerful duo forms a solid defense to protect your muscles from cramping. In addition to magnesium and potassium, nuts are also rich in healthy fats, especially omega-3 fatty acids. This type of fat improves blood circulation, helping oxygen and nutrients travel throughout your body, even to the smallest muscle fibers. When blood does not flow well, muscles get tired more easily, become inflamed, and more likely to cramp. Omega-3 helps thin the blood naturally and reduce inflammation. This is especially helpful for those who suffer from swelling, numbness, tingling in the limbs, or arthritis. One important but often forgotten nutrient in nuts is zinc. Zinc helps repair small injuries in your muscle fibers after physical activity. Every time you move, whether it is walking, climbing stairs, or just standing, your tiny muscle fibers are working hard. Without enough zinc, they cannot heal properly, and over time, this leads to soreness, weakness, or random cramps. Cashews are one of the best natural sources of zinc, making them a great food to help your muscles recover and prevent future cramps. The great thing about nuts and seeds is that they are very easy to use. You do not need to cook or prepare anything complicated. Just a small handful each day, about 1 to 2 tablespoons, is enough to see real benefits. Choose unsalted, dry nuts that have not been fried in oil, so you can keep their full natural quality. If you want to include them in your meals, you can sprinkle them on yogurt, oatmeal, salads, or even pair them with bananas, as we mentioned earlier, for a perfect combination that protects both your muscles and nerves. Here are a few helpful suggestions. Pumpkin seeds are rich in magnesium and are a great choice to help your muscles relax. Almonds provide both potassium and good fats to improve circulation. Pistachios are high in B vitamins, which support smooth communication between your brain and muscles. Walnuts stand out with their high omega-3 content, helping to reduce inflammation and improve blood flow. If you are looking for a balanced option overall, Flax seeds and chia seeds are excellent choices. They are packed with fiber, minerals, and anti-inflammatory compounds. Do not think of nuts as just snacks. Once you understand their role, you will see that they are one of the most powerful natural solutions for preventing cramps. They target the root causes: mineral deficiencies, poor circulation, hidden inflammation, and slow muscle recovery, and all of that can be improved with just one small handful a day. If you have ever felt anxious because of sudden cramps, or noticed that your legs are not as flexible as before, this is a gentle but effective starting point. Adding one handful of nuts daily is a simple but practical step to protect your legs for the long run. So, we have now explored 3 familiar foods that have special power to protect your muscles, reduce the risk of cramps, and help older adults maintain strong and flexible legs every day. There is no need for complicated medications or expensive treatments. Just start with small choices in your daily diet, like 1 egg in the morning, a banana after lunch, or a small handful of nuts before bedtime, and you are already laying the first bricks to rebuild your muscle health. Eggs are not only a simple breakfast option, they are a complete source of protein, vitamin D, and B12, nutrients that your muscles and nerves need to repair and function properly. Bananas act like a natural electrolyte drink, with potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6 that regulate muscle contractions, relax the nervous system, and prevent cramping. Nuts and seeds, though small, are packed with essential nutrients like magnesium, potassium, omega-3, and zinc. Together, these nutrients support recovery, reduce inflammation, and improve blood circulation. You do not need to change too much to feel the difference. Just a few small adjustments in your meals, done consistently each day, can help your body begin to heal. Your legs will gradually become stronger and more flexible. Your sleep will become more peaceful, and those silent, painful cramps will no longer haunt you at night. Taking care of your health is not a long journey you must complete all at once. It is made of small, steady steps you choose every day, beginning right in your own kitchen. And now, the choice is yours. You can let cramps continue disturbing your nights, or you can start making gentle changes today. These foods are not just meals. They are ways for your body to receive the care it deserves. Look at every meal as a chance to heal. Every bite of egg, every slice of banana, every handful of nuts is a step forward to a lighter, stronger, and more independent life. I would love to hear from you. Have you ever experienced nighttime cramps? Do they make you feel nervous when going to sleep? Among the 3 foods I shared today, have you tried any of them before? Which one surprised you the most? Please leave a comment below and share your journey, because your story might help someone else going through the same thing. If you found today's message helpful, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you will not miss upcoming videos. Each week, we will continue to accompany you on your journey to better senior health, with simple, easy-to-follow advice, always based on scientific research. Wishing you continued strength, peace, and better control over your cramps. See you in the next video. And remember, as long as you start today, everything can begin to change for the better.